Katie Hobbs has been sworn in as the governor of Arizona, and since she won the election, you and I expected that to happen, but many in the Kari Lake world did not want it to, and felt that Kari Lake was going to prevent some big election stealing operation or something like that, that of course was not based in reality. Well, I have a moment for you of Kari Lake in an interview addressing the fact that Katie Hobbs was sworn in, and she has lost it. She has just lost her marbles completely, and we're going to take a look at that moment. Truly wild. Before we do, just really quickly, a tiny little moment from Katie Hobbs being sworn in.
To the best of my ability, so help me God. So help me God.
Okay, so it is official. She's now the governor of Arizona. Again, because she won the election, fair and square, that's exactly what should have happened. Well, here was Kari Lake's response. Again, I say, truly unhinged. Take a look.
Appellate court. But correct me if I'm wrong. Did Katie Hobbs kind of slip in behind closed doors and take the oath on Monday? Right? And was nobody in the room? What's going on? Katie Hobbs has gone back into her cave, right? Where's Katie Hobbs?
I think she's so afraid to do anything publicly because she knows she's illegitimate. She knows that they stole this. And they're afraid that Arizonans are going to heckle her. And they're calling it, Kari Lake supporters. They're Arizonans who don't like the fact that our elections are being stolen every single time. And so she's probably afraid to go out in public. Somebody sent me a little clip of video. I guess she was at one of the games, a Suns game or a football game, and somebody walked by her and said, Kari Lake is our governor. You lost. I don't know who it was, but it was sent to me. This is what she's going to be facing because she knows when she took that oath that she stole this election.
So they're laughing about the idea that Katie Hobbs may be afraid of Kari Lake supporters. And if she is, that would be absolutely justified. Because Kari Lake has told her supporters, propagandized her supporters into believing that Katie Hobbs is the epitome of injustice and a pinnacle of evil and stealing your country from you, and you're not going to have a country if Katie Hobbs becomes governor, and you have to fight to prevent it. That's the type of rhetoric we've seen from Kari Lake. So of course, her supporters could be very dangerous, as we've seen occur with similar lies told by Donald Trump. And so despite not having the evidence to back up her claims, she's continuing forward not just with making the claims, but wrapping up her entire identity, as we saw with Donald Trump after he lost the 2020 election, in these election lies. This is who they are, obsessed with claims of election fraud or the election being stolen that aren't backed up by evidence, that the courts find to be not backed up by evidence, but yet that becomes who they are, and thus who so many of their followers are. And it is dangerous, and it is so dishonest, and it's what we warned about. Trump doing it set a precedent. Trump doing it created a playbook that people like Kari Lake can follow, and it creates a movement in our country that believes some dangerous things and sometimes leads to dangerous actions. Let me know what you think. Luke P. Beasley on Twitter.